Hello all, and I'm your host DarkDevil26, and welcome back to a rebooted version of the Devil's Den podcast. That's right, I decided to bring that back. I was bullied to bring this back, but yeah, no, it's still really cool, And as you can see, we've got a new layout, nice new layout, and we're actually having with more than one person this time. We're with Darren.
Hello.
John.
What's up?
And some parrot.
Hey, shut up.
But yeah, this is it. This is the Devil's Den podcast. I really like the new layout. Shout out to Nala for making it for me. It looks really nice. And then yeah, I like how I put the Discord icons in the bottom right of each picture, so that how you guys know when everyone's talking, since they're not using their cameras. So yeah, how you?
I had to promote my brand.
You had to promote your. Wow, well, you use my podcast to self-promote.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'll have you know that's actually a picture of me.
I'll have you know that yesterday during Jackbox there was a question that said, "What's the worst time to promote your podcast?" In this case, right now, John. Am I right? Am I right, John Set Radio?
Yeah, but I'm not promoting your podcast. I'm promoting my portrait.
That's crazy, John. Crazy. But yeah, no, so I figure for this first episode, I just take some of my closest friends and we wing it for an episode because yeah, I don't want to I just wanted to take this opportunity to introduce to you guys the podcast. And we're just gonna sit here talking for I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour, something like that, and we'll just talk about random stuff, just like we do in stream calls. For those of you who don't follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitch, because we usually do these types of shenanigans over on Twitch, where we just hang out in a call or whatever and shit around or whatever.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, these three do. I'm not usually in stream calls anymore because I don't see the game with
Boo,
these guys.
you've given up on us.
Yeah, exactly.
Mario Kart calling cock? No, I can't play Mario Kart with you guys online. Fuck
Yeah.
you guys.
This is the latest Devil's Den controversy.
What do you mean the latest Devil's Den controversy?
This is the latest Devil's Den controversy.
Oh, I'm the
Hey, just let it be known. Just let it be known. I offered this man the Nintendo Switch Online that came with my copy of Jamboree, and he said no.
What the fuck,
I did
Incog?
find that, yeah.
Exactly. He doesn't want to play Mario Kart with us.
Yeah, no, this is insane. Well, Incog, you were in call for some of the greatest moments of this community. And now what?
It's true, I've been there.
And now what? Nothing!
I'm
Because you
still
hate
being a
us!
supportive mod. I'm still being a supportive mod.
You are, but you hate us.
That's just cat.
How can you look at Darren's Tonberry with a bowl on his head and say, I hate you, Darren?
I know,
I'm
right?
going with Darren quite a bit, actually.
That's crazy, but what about the rest of us?
You're gonna have to wait in the year-long queue.
Right, that's
The
it. I'm
queue.
kicking this man out of the podcast. Because he doesn't want to be my friend. Alright, everybody say bye to Nito! Bye-bye!
Last minute replacement.
Bye-bye, Nito! Nah, I'm kidding. I don't want to reorganize the layout, but,
It's been long enough setting this layout.
Yeah, Brendan, when he realizes when he kicks Incog out of the podcast, he has to do more work on the layout. Fuck!
Y'all are
I mean,
lucky.
The first take of this was terrible, like a few days ago when we had Devil's Den podcast.
Please.
That
I
was
should
hilarious.
edit in that layout right now if I was
Yeah.
really feeling up to it. But
Do it.
yeah, no, I'll edit that in because we were actually gonna record this on Tuesday. Today's Friday, by the way, and I plan, by the way, guys, to upload these podcast episodes on Tuesday. I'm gonna try and do them weekly, but yeah, no, we'll see what happens. But when we tried to record this on Tuesday, it was so funny because we had Devil's Den instead of Devil's Den. There was a typo on the top.
It's like Brendan orchestrated his podcast for French people. Welcome to the Devil's Den podcast. Get your bagels and croissants today.
That's so racist, Incog.
I was doing an impression.
Nah, that was racist. That was dirty.
We.
No.
That was dirty, Incog. Yo, guys,
Heard it
if
here
you
first,
want
that's all.
Incog out of the podcast and you're offended, leave a comment down below.
Yeah, we deeply apologize to all of our French viewers, all three of you.
I actually don't know if I have
Uh.
any French viewers. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, we love all our
You can
viewers
check your
equally.
analytics.
I don't want to check my analytics mid podcast. There's a
Like,
podcast.
no, do it during editing and edit it.
I'm not
in.
editing my analytics into the podcast.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know the amount
You
of
want me
numbers.
to show off the people how much money I make from Twitch? That's crazy. Actually insane.
Uh,
We never knew we had a French parrot here with Tourette's. We can't help it.
Oui, oui, I'm a parrot, yes.
Would you like some macarons, sir?
He admits it, he's a parrot.
I didn't say I was a parrot. That's just bull.
You didn't say you wasn't.
Bull.
But yeah, no, let me tell the viewers at home who don't know about the origins of the parrot. But yeah, so I was in my friend RS Loco's chat. He's another streamer friend of mine. And what happened was he put his phone on his shoulder because his desktop audio wasn't working for Discord, right? So just picture a man with his phone on his shoulder, just like this. Just like this. I'm gonna put it on my shoulder right now. This is what he looked, and I dropped my phone. But yeah,
felt like
this
Brendan's
is
doing a
this is
live
what he did
react.
right here. This is what he did. See? And then what he did was he talked through Discord with his phone on his shoulder. And I was like, oh, Incog, you're like his parrot. And yeah, that's the story of
Because
the
I was in
parrot.
the call at the time on his shoulder.
Yeah, you were the first, therefore you got dubbed the parrot.
Yep,
Foggy
and
the parrot
was born.
2.5 years later, the meme still won't die.
Nope, no it won't.
We
It's one of
will
the
not
greatest
let it.
creations ever.
You know what the worst part is? I've ran into so many parrots in person since then. And I just can't stop thinking about that. Parrots for me.
Yeah, Brendan, you ruined the entire animal for this man forever.
Parrots for me for life.
Just like
No,
Lamar
this is
ruined
a-
orangutans for me.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so what I'm hearing is that Incog has to ruin an animal for Wamar now.
Yes, that's correct.
This is
That
gonna be
would
very
complete the
difficult.
circle.
Incog, what animal
Wait,
would
what-
you want to ruin for Wilmar?
That's a fantastic question. What's like the most random animal I could ruin for him?
Dingoes. I did no hesitation. Dingoes.
Dingoes?
Yes,
What,
dingoes.
like Dingo Doll from Crash Bandicoot?
No, I'm talking like actual dingoes. You see those? You ever see a picture of the dingo?
I've not seen a
Yeah,
dingo in a
I
while.
think they're from Australia.
They are.
kind
Yes.
of look like
Yeah,
dogs,
they
but
are.
not really.
Yeah, they kind of look like dogs,
Yeah.
but they're not dingoes. I mean, they're not. They're dingoes.
You know what the first two animals that came to my mind were for some reason?
But
I like the most
What?
random two animals. One was a toucan and then the other one was a jaguar.
I'm sorry. How did you? Sorry. Can you repeat that first animal again?
Toucan.
Toucan.
What's
Oh.
the issue?
Oh, not the British pronunciation.
So you guys, Darren, how do you pronounce that animal?
You mean toucan?
Thank you.
I forgot that.
So it's just the incog pronunciation.
Wait,
Incog.
and I didn't even hear what the second animal
Holy
was.
Oh, a
Jaguar.
jaguar.
What? No,
Yeah.
incog. Can you pronounce that one again too?
I said a jaguar.
Jaguar.
I'm just weird with
God.
pronunciation. What can I say? It makes my job easier. People still know what I'm talking
Jaguar.
about. I just
Yeah, we love the Jaguars. Post in
Incog.
the
Do you know
comments
there's
if you're a fan of Jaguars.
there's also a team called the Jacksonville Jaguar.
Yeah, I know. Because my friend had like merch for them at one point.
Brendan, you need to edit into this images of what these animals would look like under Incog's pronunciation.
You know the three-headed dragon meme where you have two jaguars and a jaguar. Yeah, no, that'd be funny. That'd be funny.
Yeah, the three of us pronouncing Jaguar.
At this point, like,
Darren,
you're just
me,
gonna like
and Cock on the end.
we're gonna have like a whole episode where it's just like you flash pictures of animals and you say, Incog, pronounce this animal. Like, just pronounce the name of this animal in front of you.
After this, people would tune in.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? We just like Incog, guess this animal, and Incog says
Toucan.
porcupine,
Porcupine.
or
Fight into that French again.
Or what other? A mongoose.
For goodness sake. I'm gonna file a lawsuit for harassment.
No, this is not harassment. No.
No. If anything, this would be defamation.
This is the defamation. That's crazy.
Yeah, character assassination.
But you like assassins. Like, okay, guys, so for the viewers at
No,
home who
no,
don't...
no,
No.
get
So the viewers at home who don't know. But in 2021, when I streamed Danganronpa, right? That was a good year, by the way. 2021 was a good year for Danganronpa. But, yeah, Incog here says he likes the assassin characters. So, Incog here has an assassin kink.
I do not have an assassin kink.
Incog will be in bed with an assassin, and the assassin's trying to stab him in the heart with a knife, and he's like, "Oh, harder, mommy, harder!"
Whoa! Whoa! Is he gonna say that my future wife's gonna be an assassin or something?
Well, we're not even like 15 minutes into the revival of this podcast, and we already have that.
Oh my god. This man has gone hard for me since the beginning of the podcast.
Oh.
But yeah, no, guys, you're missing out on so much. Honestly, like doing like a community culture-esque podcast where and like honestly, like, you know what's really cool about these podcasts? I can call it an emergency meeting. Like when Goku said he didn't like Shrek, that's an emergency meeting podcast.
Yes.
So yeah, no, we can just get in and record the podcast and see what's up. So you guys get the idea? Like we could do emergency sessions where we need to settle debates immediately. So
like, there's several that I can think of off the top.
1 hour of 3 grown adults yelling at someone who keeps zoning out.
Or having debates about tacos.
Yeah, guys, let me ask you a question real quick, and then I want you to leave a comment down below. Is a taco with just the meat and nothing else in it a taco? Yes or no?
Just the meat in the shell. For context.
Yeah, meat in the shell.
Nothing else.
And it's a soft shell.
Yeah, just so you know, I was in call with my IRL friends last night, and I asked them that, and both of them said yes.
If they think it's a taco, then banish them to Shadow Realm at once.
Don't worry, Brendan. We'll die on the hill together.
Yeah, no, I will die on that hill together. That's not a taco. That's a really lame taco.
Hey, you still called it a taco.
It's still like
I'd call it a lame rat.
No, like, you know how there's like I don't know where I was going with that, but you know how there's like people, and then there's like tacos. So like they're like you have the people, right? There's people, and then you got people like me who are just so one-dimensional. That's Thriller's taco. Thriller's taco is a Brendan taco.
Oh, you're one-dimensional on other things.
I'm also one-dimensional. Look, guys, I have autism, right? For those of you who didn't know, shocking reveal, everybody! The big shocking reveal of the day! Yeah, I have autism. So,
Autism gang!
Autism gang, I think everybody in this call, barring Darren, has it. Let's go!
Hey, you don't know, Darren might have it.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got it. I don't think I do. That makes me the odd one out.
I have an idea. Let's stop the episode for today. Darren can go get diagnosed, and then we can pick it up another time. Yeah, but
maybe you just need to give me those drugs to make me play better, and maybe that'll just kind of do something to me.
Oh yeah, I want to edit in that clip actually. Yeah, no, we were playing Mario Kart one time with my friend Team Rocket Cam, and I said this, Darren, I have a proposition for you. Do you think we can inject you with steroids?
What?
You could.
There's no guarantee that it
Not
probably
what I thought was gonna come out of your
but-
mouth.
It might make me more competitive, and I might get more aggressive with it, but I don't think it's going to improve my gameplay.
Again, it was just a
may or may not improve Darren's gameplay results may vary.
It was just a proposition.
I was not expecting you to say that.
Really funny, right? Yeah, no, I offered. To
Yeah,
give
that was a
Darren-
real banger clip.
Yeah, I
That
offered
was
to
a
give Darren
funny
steroids. So like, yeah, that's all there is to it. Yeah. I just
Just putting this out there, still open to it.
Darren, you've won GPs in Mario Kart before. You don't need the roids anymore.
I don't know how many games I've actually played, how many GPs I've been in, and I have probably won twice.
That's more than Fall Guys.
I was gonna say that's more than
True.
you've won Fall Guys.
Yeah, it
True,
is more
but-
than Fall Guys.
But to be fair, Mario Kart is against less people.
True.
Instantly, I stand more with Johns.
I mean, if you're talking like a max squad of 4, like, in Fall Guys, you're against 36 other people.
Speaking of,
Oh, no, we're talking solos.
oh yeah.
Oh, so you're talking 39, yeah. Okay.
Speaking of Mario Kart, let's talk about some drama that has occurred in the server lately between me and John Set
Oh.
Radio. So,
Okay.
John,
Okay.
this
I'm
is
interested.
breaking news. This is breaking news, chat. John Set Radio goes full-blown baby in my chat because I took 200cc away from him. What are your thoughts on that?
Listen, man, it's an eye for an eye.
An
That's
eye for an
all.
eye? That's not even
Yeah,
what?
that's
That's just
To be
not.
fair,
It's an eye for an eye.
To be fair, I gotta say that 150 is not canon.
What?
It's not. It's
yeah,
not canon.
this is just the filler arc.
It's not canon for stream. It's not canon for the community.
But it
When I
is
started
now.
playing Mario Kart with you guys, I was told,
200.
"Hope you're okay with 200 because that's what we're doing." Yeah, okay, let's just do it. That was my
Brother,
response.
it's
Yes,
deep,
we're going 200.
Yeah, but 150 is better now. I've seen the
No, it's
light.
not.
I've seen the light.
Is 150 better every time you try to do some of those shortcuts and you miss?
True. It's
Make a
true.
valid argument.
You also
Yeah,
played 200 like,
200cc
this
is just
past
more
weekend.
rewarding.
How is it more rewarding? Please explain to me.
Because
I'ma hit wall. I'ma hit other wall. I'ma hit wall.
Brendan, your skill issue doesn't mean the mode is bad.
But if all
Brendan,
the
you hit
wait.
trees on 150.
what?
Exactly.
Wait, what was that, Darren?
I said you hit trees on 150.
I do hit trees on 150. You're absolutely correct.
But it
Brendan
is
would be
more
the type of
rewarding.
guy-
Think
the
of it
type
from
guy
this
that'd find a
perspective.
way.
200cc, faster. We get through more races, we get through more GPs in the stream.
True.
What do you know? You're not even playing with us.
What do you mean? I used to play.
Yeah. Maybe Incog retired when you switched to 150 as well.
No, he
That is quite true,
retired
actually.
because he's
Haven't
too
played-
lazy to renew his Switch Online. Everybody
it's
flame
true, I
Incog in the
haven't-
comments for not renewing his
Oh.
Switch Online.
No, because actually, I don't think I've played Mario Kart with you since you switched to 150. I'm not even kidding.
Bro, everybody get
Incog is a
Incog
fellow
renews.
200cc enjoyer.
Bro, let's all blackmail Incog to renew his Switch
What do you
Online. here.
blackmail? What have you got on me?
Okay, so little does Incog know, his house is surrounded by an army of parrots. I will unleash the parrots on Incog's house unless he renews his Switch Online here.
And then do it. You don't have balls.
Want to bet?
No, but he's got parrots.
Want to bet?
Press
bet?
the button.
Yeah, no, I will press the button, aka I will go on my phone and hit up my guy in the UK, and he'd be like, yeah, it's time. Execute Order
Yeah, I-
66.
I was gonna say before.
No, it would be order 26.
Execute Order
Yes.
26. And then it's just a bunch of parrots coming down and pecking Incog until he's very bodily harmed.
I was gonna say before. You
How
find
many
a way
parrot
to,
pecks
like-
would it take to hospitalize a man?
A 1, a 2, a 3.
Have you? But, yeah, Darren was saying you'd find a way to crash into trees on 150. You'd still find a way to crash into trees on 50cc.
Well, at least I know the 150cc is like the canon mode in Mario Kart. And I can get more, like, honestly, I have found the greater Mario Kart community just likes 150 better.
But that's because they're a bunch of bitches.
Damn! Are you gonna take that community to the devil's den,
That's
folks,
fighting
in
talk.
the comments? That is crazy.
That's fighting talk for somebody that hasn't played Mario Kart Online in years.
Yeah, who's the real loser here, Incog? Who's the real loser here? You need to get your Switch Online renewed.
Yeah, Incog, I can't back you
Okay.
up on this one, I'm sorry.
No, I know.
Honestly, Incog.
Too lazy to redeem it.
Why are you too lazy to redeem playing games with your friends? I literally don't understand. Don't you know it's
Because he already
bad to
spent all his money
self-isolate?
on renewing his PlayStation Plus online.
That's fine, but he can do both.
No, it's not for me that redeems my PlayStation Plus. I just use my brother's.
So you're not even
You know,
spending money.
Listen, I've got money to spend on real life, man.
Like what?
When I go out.
Oh, you're so you're
Plane
like me.
ticket to the US.
You just spend money on food.
True.
I mean, food and stuff like bowling and golf and stuff like
And
that.
then like
you know, the good
baking stuff.
I mean, yeah. Depends on the day, but yeah.
No, it's not depending on the day. Like around Christmas season, Incog's spending a lot of money to get baking stuff.
I mean, family to feed, you know?
Yeah,
You
he
do
is
no,
the
you
master
are the
baker.
family. You no. Incog, you are not the family. You are part of the family. Therefore, it's your parent because you still live with your folks, right? Yes, you do. So
Yeah.
it's their job to feed you. I mean, it's cool
Wow.
being independent and all, though. I will say that, but like, yeah.
Well, sometimes Incog just has to return the favor.
You know what? Understandable.
Right.
I've been enlightened. today. But Incog, what do you
but
make
you
to
know,
cook for your family?
I made my mother a sticky toffee pudding for Mother's Day.
Sticky, toffee,
Sticky toffee pudding?
pudding,
Yeah.
and what else?
Yeah. I did it with some custard and good stuff like that, you know? Like an actual, like,
Mhm.
toffee sauce, all that
Mhm.
stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat. It's very neat, Incog. Well done. Everybody give a
No,
round of
I
applause to
also have
Incog.
my own controversy I want to address.
I don't know
by
if this
the
is
way.
picking up on the mic.
What?
I don't know if my clapping was picking up on the mic.
No, it wasn't.
No,
We'll just do
Damn.
imaginary John clapping. But yeah, you want to address some controversy? What's up, Incog?
I want to address a controversy of my own.
Okay.
And it also pertains to you and John. So John's going to know where I'm going with this, I think.
I don't know where this is
No,
going.
I want to say it. I want to say it.
I'll let John cover it. Go on, John.
All right.
goes.
So, you know what? This actually works out perfectly because Brendan called me out, so I'm gonna call him out on his own podcast.
Oh God.
All right.
So-
So, Brendan and I met via this mutual friend. His name is Joey, aka 681 Shadow.
Yes.
This one time, the three of us, we were hanging out in New York City, and Joey wanted to watch his favorite anime, Bleach, before heading down to meet with us.
Yes.
Brendan got pissed at him for that.
No, I did not. Imagine not telling the people the whole story. Bro,
No,
I
no,
wouldn't
we were out
care.
in the rain, and
It was
Joey keeping
raining
us
and it was
waiting.
freezing.
It was a drizzle at most.
And I was alone in the deep parts of New York City.
I thought you were going to say the deep, dark alleyways of New York City.
I wasn't in an alley. I'm not gonna over
You,
exaggerate.
you were in front of a university.
Yeah, I know I was, but like, still, what if
It
the
was a
university?
drizzle.
What if the university
mid-
security came
December.
up to me and be like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "Oh, I'm waiting for a friend." Well, go wait in that. Go wait somewhere else. You're intruding on private property. Huh?
Yeah, but they didn't say that to you.
No, they didn't. But what if they did?
I don't think this is the end of the story either.
Yeah,
What do you
they
mean?
Go across the block.
Then what do you mean it's not? Wait, what do you mean it's not the end of the story? Like actually,
But there's more.
there's
You
not
didn't let me
more.
finish the story.
Yeah, he was watching
Yeah.
Bleach. It was raining. I was like, hold on, man, I'm watching Bleach.
There's an extra part to this story.
That's like me saying like, oh, hi, I'm here. My friend is here. I was like, no, I'm just taking a nap. Hold on.
That's just one part of the story. We're getting
Okay.
to the next part.
Okay.
All right.
John, fire away.
Yeah, this was just important for context.
Okay.
But the important thing is that Joey still showed up to the hangout.
Yes, of course he did.
Now, on next Saturday, which is the 19th, as of the day we're recording this, I'm coming to New Jersey to see the Minecraft movie.
Yes.
Brendan lives in New Jersey,
Yes.
and I asked him if he wanted to join in. There is a 50% chance that he ditches the entire hangout for hockey.
And I'm wearing a Devils shirt right now. I'm just flexing it on camera.
Oh, how convenient. That's perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah, now
different.
you can
Like,
see where his
at least I'm being
allegiance
honest.
truly
At least I'm being honest and straight out of the gate. Like, oh, I might not be able to
Man,
make it.
Brendan, come on, man. You're ditching your folks for hockey, man. Come
It's
on.
playoff
Don't
hockey.
ditch the boys.
Let's go Devils.
That's like if I said, like, next week, for example, oh, if John said to me, oh yeah, do you want to hang out there for the Minecraft movie if I lived in the US? And, like, WrestleMania's on next week, because it is on next week. And if I said to John, nah, man, I'm just going to watch WrestleMania.
No.
Like,
There's a flaw in your argument. There's a heavy flaw in your argument, Incog.
Oh, go ahead.
The flaw is, hey, Incog, do you want to go hang out next week and watch the Minecraft movie?
Well, what's the flaw?
No, I'm literally asking you this question right now. Incog, do you want to go see the Minecraft movie with me?
physically cannot.
No, that's not the flaw. The flaw. The flaw is, yeah, John, I'd love to go see the hangout with you. I'd love to go see the Minecraft movie with you, John. And then to me, like, nah, WrestleMania's on. That's the flaw.
But I wouldn't ditch him for that. I would say, you know what? WrestleMania can wait. Let's hang out with the boys, man.
Yeah,
You're
can watch
lying
the
through your
playoffs when you get
teeth!
home.
I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth.
You're lying through your teeth.
Yeah.
I'm literally not.
Yeah, Brendan, you can
Okay.
watch the playoffs when you come home, and you don't have any ads in the repeat, so
Yeah, you
it'll be
can skip
shorter.
through the ads. It's efficient.
Well, we need to see if the Devils play a day game or a night game. If they play a night game, I can go.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, and just let it be known, if Brendan does not show up for this movie, he's going to be doing the exact same thing that he is accusing Joey of doing.
That is not
For
true!
it.
I was already there! Joey, no, hold on. Let me lay down the law here. Let me lay down the law. Joey and I already agreed on this hangout weeks in advance, right? So then, all of a sudden, a Bleach episode drops, and it's raining.
It's a double episode, by
And
the
he's,
way.
yeah, it was a double episode, whatever, same thing. But yeah, no. What happened was Joey dropped on me. They were just watching Bleach, and I was like, Joey, it's raining, and I'm here, I'm waiting for you, and he's like, nah, man, I'm
It was a
watching Bleach.
drizzle.
But I let you know a week in advance, hey, I might not be able to make it because hockey's on. I have other plans.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's actually insane.
is it though?
I think hanging out with your homies and your boys is more important than hockey, Brendan. I hate
No,
to say
Joey and I already. Joey agreed to the hangout and then watch Bleach.
that.
You see how this is
You're
different?
missing the point.
No, you're missing the point.
I hate it.
It's the
point is that
playoffs.
Joey still showed up.
Yeah, but he showed
Yeah.
up like 10-15 minutes late while he was watching Bleach. That's
Yeah,
10.
it was only like a 10-15 minute wait in a mid-September drizzle where we were
Ditching
fine.
the whole hangout for something.
Nah, you guys got this all wrong. All wrong.
Nah, man.
Darren, what are your thoughts on this? You've been really quiet lately. What are your thoughts on the matter, Darren?
I'm thinking about the stories of Incog disappearing for months to watch Bleach.
Exactly!
Yeah, but Darren, this is the
This one up, are we?
Minecraft movie. This is serious shit.
This is not serious, dude. The movie is
Neither
mid
is
at
hockey
best.
then.
Hockey is absolutely serious. If it were a regular season game, I've literally hung out with you during a regular season game before. That's no big deal. But this is different. This is a playoff game.
Just record the playoff and watch it when you get home.
There's one problem. You don't see it, but I'm going to show it off to the camera right now. You see this? This is a phone. Yeah, you see this is
Okay.
this is a phone.
Is
I'm
it a
going
phone
to
that
be
you cannot
attached
avoid
to it like
spoilers?
glue.
So you can't avoid score spoilers because you can't get away from your phone.
Bingo.
No, I don't even think it's that. I think Brendan, you would consciously look for any sort of updates
would.
on the game.
Yes, I
You
know.
would, yeah. That's also true.
Even if my phone was dead,
Nothing to do with spoilers.
I'll probably go to like Joe Schmo in the movie theater. Hey, Joe Schmo, you got any updates on the Devil game right now?
Well, there's a simple solution for that. For the day, throw your phone in the lake.
Okay, so who's gonna pay for my new phone then? I'm waiting.
John offering.
I'm waiting.
Okay, well, you can,
Yeah, you didn't think that
Okay,
far
you-
ahead, did you?
No. You can cancel the order for the Pokemon cards you just bought.
Oh yeah, I did buy
Use those
Pokemon
to pay for
cards.
your phone.
I did buy Pokemon cards last night, Darren. I don't know if I told you.
I saw somebody mention it. Yes.
I
which-
bought
Yeah, with me.
a booster box of the new set Journey Together. I found it at a really low price,
Oh.
so I got it.
Fair.
It's $222. So yeah, no, I'm really happy that I plus
And if
tax.
it's being delivered, you know you're not going to get, well, beat up,
Hopefully not.
you know, knocked out.
Hopefully the mailman
know,
isn't a
injured.
scalper. Yeah.
Honestly, I could see Brendan being the type that asked the movie theater guy, "Can you put the Devil's Game on the big screen? I need to know what's happening." Devil's Game on the big screen.
Incog, you'll understand when you're older.
What is she?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
taking...
everyone else is screaming chicken jockey. Brendan screaming, "Oh my god, he gotta go!"
Wait, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's actually a really good idea. Everyone's screaming chicken jockey in the movie theater, and we just scream something random.
Yeah, but you have to actually turn up for that to happen, Brendan.
It's like that one
probably
episode.
be
It's like
something
it's
about
like
the
that one
Devils.
Family Guy episode where everyone's shouting Happy New Year, and Chris shouts, "Animals give me boners."
Yeah, I knew the exact thing you were gonna reference to.
Oh my god.
And Chris pretends to be scared of that monkey in his corner.
No, he only said some animals give him boner. Just some.
Oh, wild.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, like we could shout out, I don't know. Think of something. Anyone, think of something. Hit me with ideas.
Okay, no. Here's what Brendan's going to do in the movie theater. Everyone else screams chicken jockey. Brendan's gonna scream, "Follow me on Twitch.tv."
Yeah, that's a great idea. That's a great idea, actually. And then all the people will look at me and be like, "You know what? That took some guts. I'm gonna follow that
You know,
man on
Brendan,
Twitch."
You should also get a banner. You should get a banner and hold it up as you're shouting it, so that people look towards it,
Mm-hmm.
and then they know what to do.
Gotta hit 2K somehow. Am I right?
Hey, true,
Yeah,
true,
exactly.
Without all you
Okay,
stand up
yeah,
and
you
just
gotta hit
shout
the
out
nice
randomly. I'm darkest_devil26.
But I'm not. As you can see on the podcast layout, my Twitch is clearly DarkDevil26. Like right, so it's like right there, dude. It's like
Brendan
right.
But
was
your
once
Twitter still has the
darkest
correct name.
underscore devil.
No, because there's some dodo who had the name for like 14
Dodo.
years and hasn't tweeted at all has my name on Twitch, and I'm coming for you, DarkDevil26. on
I
Twitch.
think you just should have came up with a more original name.
No. Do you guys know how I actually got my name?
Yeah, the hockey
It's better than
player.
how I
Yeah.
got mine.
Tired.
Yeah, so seeing a hockey game and not hanging out with my friends is technically on brand. So yeah. But yeah, my favorite hockey team's the Devils, as you can see by my shirt. Yep, good shirt. Yeah, I'm doing a little DK thing right now, but yeah, no, we got the Devils, and my favorite player wore 26, and I added Dark on it because it rolled off the tongue really nicely. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the origin story of my name.
Is you combine two songs together, that being
You'll get that. Go on.
Oh no, I know one of them. Was Opum Gangnam Style, and the other one, I don't remember. Wait, what was that? What's that song
There's not even a
called?
second song.
Oh, it's just
There's not
that
even a second song.
you just combine Incog
No.
and Opum Gangnam Style.
It
Or
was
Gangnam
good,
Style.
actually,
Gangnam Style. I remember the name.
Yeah, Gangnam Style.
I remembered the name.
Man,
Yeah,
that was
but the,
2012.
The incognito origin was actually me being a massive Assassin's Creed weeb, and I got the incognito term from that game.
That's crazy.
Okay, so back to the topic of Incog likes assassins.
Yes, I was gonna say, side note, more evidence.
So Incog.
Listen, I was a big weeb back then.
Incog, Assassin's Creed isn't an anime. Why? You're not a weeb for liking Assassin's Creed. I just want to lay down the law there.
Sorry, my apologies.
It's
I'm
not
a
an
nerd.
anime.
That question.
You know what a
Here we go.
weeb is? Someone who likes anime, not Assassin's Creed.
I mean, I am a big fan of Bleach.
I know that.
I'm
You know
sure
why? You
people
know
do
how
that,
I
right?
know that? You abandoned me for 2 months while you watched it. Yeah.
No, we've both already proven I didn't fully abandon you.
No, no. I even said in your DM. You know what? I'm gonna go through our DMs after this podcast is over. I'm gonna try and find the image. Hey man, hey Incog, I feel like something's incredibly off. You've been trying to avoid me, and you haven't been talking
I'm
to
not
me.
trying to avoid you. That was
Yeah, no, I knew
cool.
something was up. I didn't know something was up with anime or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah, I was
Nah.
talking to Joey that entire time.
That's crazy. I thought I was losing one of my best friends, and then you're like, nah, man, anime. How can you play
was
my
just very
feelings like that?
invested.
How can you play with my feelings like that?
Now this is where John would play the clip of like the whole Bleach whole thing. He'd play that whole thing.
Yeah. Let it be known, it is canon where every time Incog talks about Bleach, he turns into a gorilla.
Yeah, the Brendan clip. Insert the clip here where Brendan takes the mick out of it. The whole Bleach thing.
Most confusing image ever. A parrot turning into a gorilla.
Animorphs.
Wait, so basically Incog's a Power Ranger?
Possibly.
Incog's a Power Ranger.
I mean that's kind of what the beat of Incog's song is based on.
What?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Speaking of songs, oh, John, you
no.
opened the floodgates!
Oh,
Guys, I need
no.
to ask the people a question. So lately I've been feeling really musical. And because I'm autistic, I've also been making songs via my friends' names. So there's John Set Radio. Oh, his name is John Set Radio. Is that a good song, yes or no? Tell me.
Turn it
No,
off.
it's not.
Yes, it is. Darren, do you think it's a good song?
No.
Alright,
think
but
it
here's
needs
the
a bit
thing,
more
you haven't made a
bass,
song
alright.
about Darren.
Darren said it's alright. That's all the validation I needed.
You
but
have
then
not
he
made a
also
song
goes
about
with-
Darren yet.
I haven't because no, the time will come. Although I made a new song about Jinja. So yeah.
Yeah, but
But what's
Shout out
wrong
to
with
then
the
you have
old
the whole
one?
song of like.
What about the old one?
the
Old
whole
one for
song-
what?
Well, what's wrong with the old Ginger song that you need a new one?
No, this is the old.
is
We're
one?
talking about the same song. Jinja, 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 Jinja,
don't get it.
Jinja, 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 Jinja.
Yeah, but then he's got stuff like incognito style, boom, boom.
Yeah, like when he
Wow.
says incognito style, you can kind of sync it to the Power Rangers theme. Go Power Rangers, incognito style.
Yeah, no, guys, the ADHD's a bitch. That's why I come up with songs like this.
and then he has the Thriller song, and he's like, "It's Thriller." Something
I'm gonna
like
get
that.
copyrighted by Michael Jackson. I don't know what's cooler, getting up this first episode of the podcast or getting copyrighted by Michael Jackson. It's true.
Yeah, and then meanwhile, you have the song that I like. Check it out. I'm in the house like carpet.
That's not a song.
Yes, it is.
Where is it from?
I sent you it. I sent you the video.
Where's it from?
It's from youtube.com/TimotheusVA.
That's not a song then. Can you download
Check
it on Spotify?
I'm in the house like carpet, and if there's too many heads in my blood, I won't spark it.
Yeah, no. Is that a song available on Spotify?
I don't fucking know.
Is it a song of it? Look right now. Is it on iTunes or something? Something. Give me something.
Check
Getting
it
research
out.
mid-episode.
I'm in the house like carpet.
If it's not available on Spotify, it's not a real song.
Wait, no, you can't say that, Brendan, because there's several things not on Spotify.
Wait, what? What's not on Spotify?
Like, there's several
there-
songs that aren't on Spotify that are on YouTube instead.
Yeah,
can't
but
say
it
they're
has
not
to be on
real.
Spotify though.
Yeah, but what if they're not on Spotify?
Then they're
Something's
not real
on.
songs.
That's just... Nah, that's insane.
I acknowledge my
That's
songs aren't
insane.
real songs, by the way, but like, yeah, no. It's cool
That's
like that.
crazy, Brendan. So what if video game music isn't on Spotify? Does that mean the video
I
game's
actually
not
think
real?
video game music is on Spotify, which is really cool.
That
Oh,
would be-
some are,
yeah.
some aren't. But, like, some of them are, some of them aren't. That's the crazy
Well,
thing.
Nintendo has their own app for that.
That is true.
True.
That is true because Nintendo's got to have their own thing for everything.
Yeah, man. They got-
Yeah.
they
Let me
have, like-
just boot up Nintendo Music and put on the Wiggler playlist.
No, the Wiggle playlist.
They actually have a Wiggler playlist.
What's on the Wiggler playlist?
Hold on, let me look.
Oh god.
Maybe they put the song Wiggle 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 on there.
No way, they're putting Wiggle Wiggle or like something from the Wiggles. You remember those guys? The Wiggles?
Oh, I remember the Wiggles.
Yeah, the Wiggles.
Apparently somebody that I know mentioned those to me, and apparently they're still around. Obviously, the people have had to change over the years as they've got older.
That or
But it's just-
the alternative.
They're immortal.
No. The alternative is I think some of them have had to step out just for like rehabilitation issues. I think. I mean, I
Yeah.
hope they get the
Oh,
help
wow.
they need. Don't get me wrong. I'm like that's not even
Yeah, for
a
real.
joking matter, but yeah, I hope they get the help they need because the Wiggles were my childhood.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy.
Yummy. And I know that one.
Who's your favorite Wiggles character? And mine is Henry the Octopus. Therefore, none of you can take Henry the Octopus.
I was
would
gonna
have
say
to
the guy in the
say-
yellow shirt.
That was
I would have
Greg,
to say
I think.
none because I
think his name
don't
was Greg?
remember them.
No, I don't remember the guy. I don't remember the guy's names. I just remember Henry the Octopus. I also did remember there was a pirate and Rosie the dinosaur. I see.
I
My
have to say
short-term
none.
memory is dog shit, but my long-term memory is incredible.
I have to say none because I don't remember any of them.
Well, that sucks. You didn't have a childhood.
All right. By the way,
That's
the
wild.
Wiggler playlist, it has Wee Maple Treeway and all the songs from the Wiggler race levels in Mario Wonder.
The Wiggler race levels. That's crazy.
See, meanwhile, there's me doing a search on Spotify for video game, and of course, there's video game rap battles.
Oh my god.
Video game rap battles.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Why?
Yeah. Darren just looks up video game on Spotify, and the first thing he gets, "My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage."
Yeah, Brendan. Brendan's just a very musical person.
I am
That's
a
what
very
we've
musical
learned.
person. Maybe I should take up a career in music.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
maybe
find a
you should
job
watch
right now.
some musicals.
I'm trying
I mean,
to
maybe you need
find a
improve
job
your
right now.
lyrics.
What's up, Big Cock?
Improve your lyrics, and then maybe we can start talking. Once you improve your lyrics.
Would you guys come see me in concert?
I mean, if you was any good, yeah, sure.
No, I meant
Yeah,
like
why
with the songs I already do have, but like with improved lyrics. And then
All right,
girls,
I
and then
will-
girls
I will
would
come
be
to your
fawning over
concert.
me like, ah!
I will come to your concert if you give your mods free backstage passes.
Okay, I'll do that. I can do that deal. But yeah, girls
I'll
would
just
be
be there
fawning.
throwing subs onto the stage.
Yeah, and like I said, girls would be going, I love you, Brendan, oh my god!
Throw some bits onto the stage.
Yeah.
You.
I'd be like the
Yeah,
next.
but
I'd be
like-
like,
I'd concert. Speaking of concerts and like girls going insane over the singers, I've been binge watching a lot of Big Time Rush lately.
oh my
Yeah, but
god.
why?
Who remembers Big Time
I
Rush?
remember Big
I
Time
know
Rush.
of it, but I never watched
don't.
it.
Yeah, no, I know Big Time Rush. It's
Bro,
a
the-
Disney
the-
Channel show. Disney live action shows suck. Sue me, I don't care.
Okay,
They're
first
bad.
of all, that is an insult to Big Time Rush. It was Nickelodeon.
Oh, really? No, that's even worse. Nickelodeon live action was even worse.
No,
They were
no,
both
the
pretty
golden
bad, though.
age, yeah, the golden age of Nickelodeon live action was Drake and Josh, iCarly, Big Time Rush, Victorious.
What about Everybody Hates Chris?
I don't think
I
that was
remember that.
Nickelodeon.
That was
What
that
if I
was
told
the
you I-
adult Nickelodeon. And
Oh,
then
Nick at
George
Night.
I've never
Lopez.
watched them.
Oh yeah, George Lopez. When you knew it was 3 a.m., the George Lopez theme started playing. You fell asleep watching Nickelodeon.
I watched absolutely none of those shows.
Incog, what
unfortunately.
shows do you like to
That's
watch
how
in
we
the
used to
UK?
tell time back in the day.
That's
Sorry, what did you
crazy.
say, Brendan?
What shows do you like to watch
Like now or back in the day?
back in the
Or
day?
what we're talking.
Did you have a childhood? I'm just gonna ask you flat out. Did you have a childhood?
Did you have a childhood?
I mean, I was a wrestling fan since like 4 years old.
Did you
so
watch
that was,
cartoons
hard.
like normal children do?
I mean, I watched stuff on Cartoon Network and stuff like
What
that.
shows?
Yeah,
Like
but,
what?
I'm very curious.
Like, I can't remember too many of them, unfortunately. But like,
Name one.
one of the main ones that I remember was fucking Johnny Test. for
Johnny
some
Test is
reason.
actually what made me quit Cartoon Network. God, there was one episode of Johnny Test. I was like, why the hell am I watching this? And then I just turned on the TV. I was like, Mom, I'm gonna watch more better shows on TV.
There's another one I need to look up real quick because I can't remember what the name of it was for sure.
I only remember one clip from Johnny Test. Like Johnny and the dog, they're in a police car. Why are you guys police officers? I blew up Malaysia.
Called- Yeah, and the other one that I remember was, for some reason, Hero 108 was another one that I remember off the top of my
I've
You're
head.
never
looking
heard
this
of
up.
that.
Looking this up.
Yeah, this was like a random one that I really watched back then. But yeah, this was on Cartoon Network as well. I can't remember if that's what the name of it was, but it was in fact the name.
I remember this show!
You
I've
do?
never heard of that.
I remember this one. Yeah, it's with the evil animals.
Yeah. Huh. It was that one.
Bro, I remember this show. It was a good watch for when I was homesick. I admit that, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the things on Cartoon Network I used to see come up a lot as well in my childhood.
Yeah, that's
So-
fair. That's fair. I like those.
See, I didn't have all of these. I was like, Dexter's Lab. Johnny Bravo.
Dexter
Ah.
Lab was like the end
Yeah.
of my childhood. It's lasted till the end of my. It's lasted till the beginning of my childhood. Fuck, I can't speak.
Yeah. Darren, like he had the '90s Cartoon Network shows.
Yes. Back in the good old days. Yes, I
Yep.
said it.
More,
Fuck you.
guys.
Yep, and before that, he was watching like the Hanna-Barbera shows, the Flintstones, the Jetsons.
Yep. The good stuff.
Was this stuff in black and white back then, or was it in color?
No.
It wasn't in black.
No, Hanna-Barbera wasn't in black and white.
It wasn't in
First of all, it
black
depended on
and
what you were watching, but fuck you.
white. This isn't black and white.
I had to ask, you know.
Yeah, Darren just sees everything in sepia tone.
Darren, you take me as the kind of guy that would watch documentaries as a kid.
Not really.
I don't know why. You
Some
just do.
maybe.
How about documentaries now?
Some maybe.
I remember when I was in 6th grade, and my science teacher at the time said, yeah, you guys are too old to be watching cartoons. You should be watching documentaries. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, nature documentaries like David Attenborough, like
Morgan
"In the
Freeman.
Wild mongoose. Like, you know.
I'm Morgan Freeman. Titty sprinkles.
I'm Patrick Stewart, and I played a poop emoji in the Emoji Movie.
I didn't even join you guys for that movie. Now
Yeah,
as
fuck
well.
you, by the
I
way.
remember.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
It's
just,
just
and I would
everything.
just like to point out, I would just like to point out, Brendan was legitimately disappointed that the two emojis did not hook up at the end of the movie.
I am a helpless romantic, man. I am a helpless romantic.
I can't believe you have such a passion for the Emoji Movie.
No, I don't. I just have like an unironic passion for romance, which is why I think I'd like romance animes. You know?
Yeah, which you just need to watch more anime in general.
Yeah, I
think.
know I do. I still need to get caught up with Demon Slayer, which I actually decided on a
Dude.
verdict for Demon Slayer. By the way, Darren and Incog. I think what I
Oh.
want to do is actually wait till like August, so that how we can quickly remember where we left off.
Oh, so like before Infinity Castle actually
Correct.
comes out.
Correct.
I get you.
Yeah, Demon Slayer is my favorite
see.
anime right now. So yeah, I love Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Brendan and I also need to watch more stuff together. We're waiting on Ted Season 2 to come out.
Yes, sir. You know the best character in Ted Season 1 was?
Dennis the Dump Truck.
Absolutely. That was a goated character. Dennis the Dump Truck.
What a
That
name,
was
by
my
the way,
favorite
Dennis the Dump
episode
Truck.
of that first season. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched
Yeah.
the Ted TV show, I don't remember. Is it on, what's it on again? Paramount
Peacock.
Plus? Oh, it's on Peacock. Okay. Yeah, go watch
Yeah,
it on
Knuckles
Peacock.
was on Paramount
Something I
Plus.
can't get, I don't think.
Knuckles was weird, dude. I didn't
The
like...
Flames of Disaster.
You know what character I really didn't like in the Knuckles show?
His sister.
Yes. That is
got
absolutely
a sister?
1000% correct. Wade Whipple's sister, yes.
Yeah, Wade Whipple's sister.
The Sonic movies
because
were great.
was
Knuckles
just
was
the
weird.
Wade Whipple show and Knuckles.
Yes.
So all I can think of is Sonic stuff when you mention Knuckles. It's the crazy thing.
Man,
mean Wonder
that,
Whipple?
That was a show. Go ahead, Darren.
Wonder Wibble.
Wonder Whipple.
Wonder Whipple? What?
I don't know. I'm literally. If I don't know what you guys are talking about, I'm sitting here googling.
You know what?
Some
That's
Darren's
very.
different
You know
people.
what? Well done. Well done, Darren.
What?
Well done.
Yeah, trying to know more about our interests.
Yeah,
have
no,
you
he's-
seen
he's-
any of the Sonic
He's trying to.
movies,
You know
Darren?
what? At least Darren's trying to make it
I
under.
need to.
Like, at least Darren's trying to understand what the hell we're talking about, unlike another person in this group.
What? What am I catching smoke for?
I applaud the effort, Darren. Really, I do. That's awesome. More people.
Wow,
You
Darren
should
getting
lead
praised
by
on
example.
catching
More
smoke.
people should. More people should follow you by example.
I can't believe I'm catching smoke. This is absurd.
Yeah, I do recommend the Sonic movie trilogy if y'all haven't seen it.
I actually haven't seen it, so
I also need to watch it. But then, to be honest, I just don't watch many movies. I don't watch much of anything if it's not animated
See, Darren, that's okay.
at the moment.
That's
Yeah,
right. All
that's
right.
the
So that's
same.
all right, Darren. But Incog, what the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell's wrong with me?
Why haven't you seen the Sonic trilogy yet?
I just haven't, man. I just don't watch many movies or anything like that.
It's okay if it's Darren. It's not okay if it's you.
Wow. Okay.
You
That's
play
insane,
Sonic
yeah.
games.
Okay, I've only just like started picking up Sonic games again. Like, let's make that.
Brendan, I think you need to play more Sonic games.
I actually don't like Sonic games, if I'm gonna be honest.
That's crazy. But you like Shadow the Hedgehog.
I do like Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Heroes a lot. Yes, those are the two
Yeah.
exceptions.
Yeah, then pick up Sonic X Shadow Generations.
How about no?
I mean, I need to play Sonic Shadow Generations. But
Yeah.
I also don't.
Yeah,
I don't
I need
forget
to play
John about-
Shadow Generations. I played the OG Sonic Generations.
I still don't forget
So-
John for what he did to me about Sonic Colors. I'm not human for that.
Why would they
Hey,
make
it
the
was
credits a
necessary for
half
the
hour,
experience.
dude?
I don't know.
It's
That's the
part of the
developers.
experience.
It's not part of the experience. Shut
Okay,
up.
well for the port it is, not for the original.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Darren, in case you didn't know, the credits for Sonic Colors Ultimate, the port that came out a few years ago, it's half an hour long.
Wow.
Yeah, and John was like, "Yeah, you need to sit through the credits. There's something important." And
Do you know
I
what
did.
though? There's, I swear to God, I know that you can get trophies and achievements and stuff like that on Steam, PlayStation, whatever. You know that someone somewhere is going to be evil enough to make a game with a 30-minute credit scene at the end, just with an achievement at the end. So somebody has to sit there and watch it if they want to get 100%.
That's what Sonic Colors was.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
literally.
the
I think
funniest part-
Reaper got an achievement from sitting through the credits.
is. I
Yeah,
also
the
got an
funniest
achievement for it.
part, when Incog was doing it, his game crashed during the
Yeah,
credits.
no, so the fun fact is, I beat the final boss, I got to the credits, and then I was just messing around in the credits, and then the game crashed in the credits. So I did it again, because I thought I was going to miss the important scene.
What
So
you
what
tell?
was
What
that?
you
You
tell?
fell
Wait,
asleep
wait.
during the
But let me get this
credits.
straight. John, you told them that there was an end credit scene, and that's why you told them to watch the credits.
So there's something important in the credits. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. I
Evil.
told him something very cool happened.
I just realized my Discord is all fucked up now. Yay! I love that. We love technical difficulties in our podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it wouldn't be a piece of
literally-
DarkDevil26 content without technical difficulties.
Correct.
I
And I think I
literally
just
beat
fixed
the
it.
final
Yeah, we're
boss.
good. We're good now. Hold on.
Yeah,
Let me
and
just-
to be perfectly fair, Steve did it to me when I first played Sonic Colors Ultimate, so I'm just passing it on.
yeah, no, I
You
was
know what
I
the
was
funniest thing is?
the ADHD in me was checking like Discord messages and whatever, and I didn't realize it would change the window. So yeah.
But the funniest thing is, I fell asleep during the second time of the credits.
Yeah,
Good.
he
Not
fell
surprised.
asleep.
Sounds like a
Fell
waste of time
asleep
if you
during
don't.
the credits. So
John, you're
I
going to
went
have to
from-
come up with another tier for Incog specifically when you're doing your tier lists. We've got zoned out for Goku, fallen asleep for Incog.
True.
The thing is, I can fall asleep at almost like any time. I fell asleep during Brendan's streams, in stream calls, before Brendan's streams.
Yeah, he fell asleep in stream call, people.
How do you
Multiple
fall asleep in a
times.
stream call when you're supposed to be like? This is why you need to renew your Switch Online, Incog, so you can play games and not fall
So I
asleep.
can fall asleep in stream call
Yeah.
again.
No,
Yeah,
Incog,
he
I
can fall
have to
asleep in
admit,
stream call while playing.
if you fall asleep while playing a video game in stream call where you're supposed to be active and not falling asleep, I would be really impressed.
Can you imagine this? We're racing on, I know you don't like it, Brendan, but we're racing on Baby Park, specifically because it's 7 laps. You go around, you do 1 lap, and then there's Incog driving into the wall, going around slowly because he's fallen asleep.
Yeah, I got disconnected.
Yeah, he fell asleep with his thumb on the A button.
That's
Could you
insane.
imagine?
Actually crazy.
And one of us sees him. Don't worry, Incog, I'll help you. We'll push you to the finish line.
Oh my
I'd get
god.
DC before that happened.
Yeah. But I do think that is as good a place as any to wrap up our first edition of the Devil's Den podcast rebooted. So, you guys have
yeah.
any thoughts before we head out?
I'm so glad
this
these
was
are back.
fun.
Yeah, that was
Same.
fun. I enjoyed this. This was fun.
What a great time.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
enjoyed it.
yeah.
See, I told you rebooting it was a good idea.
So my goal is to upload these every Tuesday. I'll have like different guests rotating in and out. But yeah, no. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, no. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.